Right, well, I'm just laying in my hammock, just sort of chilling out really, staying here for the night. I hadn't done a hammock camp for a long time, so I thought it'd be a good idea to, you know, put one up on the channel to show people you can hammock camp on a budget without spending a lot of money. Because spending money on hammock equipment, wow, it can be expensive, really expensive. So what we'll do is straight to the chat, see if anyone's on there. Close that. Someone said hello, hello. Hey, up from Sheffield. How are you, mate? Yeah, I'm all right. I'm just thought I'd come live for half an hour because I'm sat in my hammock and it's quite boring because it's summer nights, but I wanted to get to my location as well. And the landowner what I'm on, he says to me, don't make it obvious you're staying overnight. So if anyone comes across, I'm just, laying in a hammock for a bit. I've always gone on my channel about budget camping and doing it in the summertime and giving stuff a test in the summertime instead of spending a lot of money. Well, it's red hot weather, isn't it? Excuse me. Everyone's saying where they're from. Rugby, Nottingham, Doncaster, Chester. Hi Dan. If I don't read your names, I'm not being rude. I'm just I'm dyslexic. I think a lot of you know that now. So try to look at a name what I haven't seen before and try to read it. It'll take me ages. I've just got Is the camera alright this way, or do you think I need to turn it sideways a bit? Can someone just say it's alright like this, or is sideways better? This is sideways. No, it's telling me to reverse my camera, so we'll stick it this way. When you get told off by your phone, you got to listen, haven't you? I'm just adjusting it. Give us a second. Yeah, like I say, I'm just doing this budget video. It'll be uploaded sometime tomorrow. Basically just showing anybody who wants to get, great outdoors, but it don't cost a lot of money to get into this sort of hobby. I do go on about tents a lot, don't I, really, on my channel. And, I've used hammocks before, especially in winter time. Your hot tent, hammock camping. That way is the best. So I'll take it this way. Hi, Dan. Many thanks for getting back to me the other day on the wood burning stove. Yeah, I think everyone knows what I love the wood burning stoves, don't I? I've got quite a few in the Amazon basket, so I will be buying more. Hope you're well, Dan. I think this says everything, doesn't it? In a hammock, airy face, smile on my face, everything's brilliant. Queensbury, lad, keep going, English Woodsman, really enjoy your channel. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate everybody who's hit that subscribe button and stuff like that over the last couple of years. What do people think about them trail cameras? You think it's sort of a no-go on this channel? Because it did flop really bad, my channel, Cheers, Dan. What a lovely day. Oh, it's been red hot today. Absolutely roasting. When you sit in the garden and then you think, oof, I better get back indoors. It's been one of them days. Are you an ambassador of OEX, aren't you? No, I'm not an ambassador of OEX. That's just, people just jump in the gun because I like the OEX brand. That's just how people work. Yeah, they sent me a couple of free bits, but what company don't send you free bits? You've got Nightcat, you've got Nature Hike, Free FL Gear. All them companies send YouTubers stuff, no matter how big the channel is. Untigers do it. It's just something they like to do. So it's like free advertising, isn't it? Good, cheap tents, OEX. They are good if the bloody poles fit properly, don't they? I just need to swap hands. Right, give us a second. This could go a little bit like, oops, a daisy, upside down. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't know if I can turn it around like that. Oh, I don't know. See, this is what I hate about hammocks sometimes. You get really stuck in a position, don't you? Right, what's that like? That seems alright for me, that. You should be an official OEX ambassador. Well, you know, it is what it is, isn't it? But just remember, without me saying too much, is some companies want way too much. They want too much out of YouTubers. So just bear that in mind to what people are going on about his ambassadors of OEX and stuff. Nightcat with the cat face. Yeah, well, they've changed it now, the Nightcat logo. It's changed, so it's not as bad as the cat. I tell you something, when they sent me their first tent and I dissed that cat, they was not happy with me. They said I'm an embarrassment to the company, you know, they shouldn't have sent me this free tent. I'm like, well, you sent me it for my honest review. If you don't like it, it's tough. And then they started sending other YouTubers them, and they were getting the same reply about this cat. So they finally changed the design of it. I spent 10 hours in the chill at work. Free then, 30 degrees. Oh, lovely day. But boy, you've got it right, Dan. I think that's what you said. I'm sorry. The writing's really small here. What's the best advice you could give for a newbie? So the advice what I give all the time is you've got to get out, get outdoors. No, it's get up, get out, and get outdoors. You've got to be that person. You know, you say the best advice, you'll learn the best advice, let's say. For like this hammock, the video what I'm making, you know, in between filming and other stuff, it's all about you getting yourselves out. I might say this tent's good, I might say an hammock's good. You might get it, it might not suit you, it might not be for you. So my advice is just get up and get out and just give it a try, because you never know. You look chilled. Evening, Dan, you look chilled. Yeah, I'm quite relaxed actually. Really relaxed. Just keep telling the truth. That's what I watch you. That's why I watch you. Look, piece of equipment's rubbish. They're getting told it's rubbish. If they don't like it, it's a bit of tough luck. Because let's say it like this, right? They might send an £100 tent to somebody, me, or there's any other bigger YouTubers or smaller channels. Let's not put size of the channels into this. And they send, just say 50 tents out to YouTubers. That's dead cheap for them, you know. Just to advertise on Google or eBay, Facebook, or it'll cost them thousands upon thousands. So these companies know full well just to send these equipment out to YouTubers. It's free advertisement. Yeah, they might get some wrong advice given back to them, but that's just the way it goes. Nice, and I just spent 3 hours at the wife's grave, bless her. Yeah, it's sad to hear that. Let me read. I just spent 3 hours. Yeah, he did say that. I don't know if it, yeah, what's this one saying? Do a shout out to my missus Jenny. Hello Jenny, how you doing? Oh Jenny, oh Jenny. Have a good weekend to pair of you. Best head torch? I don't know best head torches. I've got a jet beam and that's the one I seem to use. I think a best head torch is, for me, if I were going to look at it saying, well, what would I need? Do you really need the ones what can go turbo brightness? You know, booster or stuff like that? You just need the standard one what does 6 foot in front of you. And maybe one with a red light in it. I think they're the best ones. I don't think you need these ones where these Chinese companies are coming across saying, this one's got, I don't know, a million lumens, let's say. They're no good. You don't need one of them for doing a bit of wild camp, because you think about it, if you're out with your mates, right, and you're hammock camping and the night's getting in, you're all wearing head torches, every time you look at someone, you're going to be blinding them, aren't you? You know, and you just, and then now you're going to start seeing these like headlights looking backwards and forwards at you. So I think a decent headlight is one what's not overpowered, it's just a basic one. I just say that, I don't think you need these super bright ones. Best head torch is a Landors, whatever that says. I think the natural camera are the good things. I found it really interesting. Thanks, pal. She's buzzing. Oh, that's good. I got some for £7. I don't know what they're saying. I'm sort of losing track. I'm sorry. I'm I'm trying to keep. Have you used? Have you used your night binoculars yet? So the night binoculars is what's going on is I've tried to use them. I've been around my local parks, local urban area near me, and when I start putting them into infrared, it sort of like cuts off, and the whole thing shuts down. I don't know what's going on with them, so I've contacted the company, and it's sort of like having a word with someone, you know, a 24-hour conversation with them, because when you message someone just saying China, it's time difference is horrendous. So you might reply at 10 o'clock in the morning, and then they'll reply to you about 3 o'clock our time in the morning. So it's really hard to have a serious conversation with them. I've got the receipt, I'll just send them back if it keeps it up. I've tried different batteries, so I don't know. I'll keep messing around with them, go through settings. You know, when you get frustrated with something, I just put them down and ignore them for a bit, and then I go back. How's Scott, Dan? Hope he's okay. Now he's had a rough time. Meant to be out tonight, apparently, but change of plans, so I'm just by myself, really. I don't mind. Nice summer's night, laying in my hammock. Bit of peaceful, bit of peace and quiet, really. Firmware problem. Probably something to do with computer board or something. I don't know. Conversation. Email to any times. Frustrating. Sometimes they annoy these Chinese companies. And you can work whilst charging too. It can work while they're charging too. I'll have a look. I found my 10 OEX1. Someone put it in the box room. Have you ever made fruit leather? Nope. All-light are a good head touch. All-lights are good, but they're just pricey. You know what you pay for an all-light and wait for it to come. You can go on Amazon, or you can go outdoors and pick one up cheap there. Is your son still in the army? No, he left the army because of COVID time. With COVID, what happened in army is, because they couldn't mix with people, they had to stay in the rooms 23 hours a day, let's say, and they were like going out to get the dinner, coming back. But because the way the army were running it, apparently, is by the time they got the food and got back, it was just flat cold and stuff like that. But truthfully, I think he missed home too much. He's on about rejoining in a couple of more years. He was only 17 when he went to join. So I think he's going to be at home a couple more years, then going to go back in. So, Dan, what is the bottle? Well, it's just an OEX water bottle with juice in it. Oh, what's in the bottle? Just orange juice. It's no alcoholic. Non-alcohol. I think if you're a viewer of my channel and you stay around for a long time, I did a video saying I couldn't sleep in hammocks and I was getting uncomfortable, frustrated with them. And now every time I used to drink some alcohol, I was just finding it hard to sleep in hammocks when I had a few drinks for some reason. My lad is in the army. He brings me the ration packs to give him. They're great on a weekend camp. Yeah, in the winter time I will be getting more army ration packs from around the world, and then obviously wintertime camping in your tents, you're in your tents for a lot longer, aren't you, really, from about 6-7 o'clock at night right to 8 o'clock in the morning. So I will be getting ration packs for them videos and using them like that. So that's something I am planning for this year. So young, too young. Yeah, I think he was too young to go in the army. I think that's what it was. I rate the Fox 1 2. I listen. The Fox 1, it's a coffin tent, right? That is a decent stealth camping tent. If you get it in the darker grey, the darker green, not the coyote brown. Now the brown's all right for woodland, the green's all right for woodland, but the green one is a lot better. And get yourself a camo net and throw it over, and you go invisible really. Where is the Mozinet, Dan? The Mozinet's in the bag actually. It's just down there somewhere. There it is. There's my bag. I will be sticking that over the hammock later on tonight. Like I said in the beginning of the video, the farmer asked me to, not make it obvious how we're camping out. Now, if anybody walks past and, what are you doing? So I'm just chilling out for a couple of hours in my hammock after a week at work. If I get my sleeping bag out, I get the mosquito net out, everything like that. It's obvious what I'm doing, innit? And if I get a lot of grief, I can just take the hammock down and move up to the other side at woodland maybe. Right, fella, one problem with hammock camping and drinking is you need filters with air. I think the problem with hammocks are long period of time, I get leg ache. Like I said in my video, what I've been recording before I come live is I can get in this hammock now and really get comfortable for the night about 11 o'clock. And it's light again about 4:15. So if I get 4 hours sleep, then I'm happy at that. I really am. I ain't got to go anywhere tomorrow. If I'm tired, go home, get on that sofa and have a sleep. And that's the way I can do it, innit? There's no point me having hammocks and not using them. So summer nights, perfect for hammock camping. Hey man, cool hammock. Have a great weekend. Yeah, have a great weekend too, mate. Thank you. Why did you get rid of your other channel? The food channel. So Acon must mean the food channel. So I used to buy all the hydrated, dehydrated meals and stuff like that. And in the beginning, I called the channel Adventure Foods because that's what these, dehydrated meals are and hydrated ones. Adventure Foods, you take them out with you when you want a quick meal, fill it with water and drink them. So the Adventure Food brand, there's a brand out there called Adventure Foods. Well, they got really beefed up with me about calling my YouTube channel Adventure Foods. They said it was copyright of name. They reported it to YouTube. And I got a strike on the channel, so I thought, well, fair dues, okay. And bear in mind, you're only allowed a couple of strikes, and then they'll shut the channel down for you anyway. And then I changed it to EWM Adventure Foods, thinking, well, that might be all right. And then about 3 weeks later, bang, I got another strike on the channel. Still copyright problems. And then I got a 90 days notice, I think it was. So I was like, you know what? Screw you. I'll take them all down myself. Don't like it. That's what it does. So I do have all them videos disappeared. I don't have any of them. What I should have done is re-downloaded them and slipped them onto this channel, a couple of each month and stuff like that. So yeah, I was getting done for copyright too much, and I didn't want it affecting this channel. So I just thought I'd get rid of it because that channel was the baby channel of this one. So I really didn't want to get in any bother with it. Dan tent question, OEX, what is the lightest two-man tent, 4 seasons tent that you can set up without an inner? Without an inner? You can, I think, if you look at the Jackal 2 and the Jackal 3 tent OEX, you can set them up without an inner. All the OEX tents where they've got the poles on the outside, them ones you can use without an inner, definitely. But I don't know about the weights. I'm not 100% sure about that. But I think for the room, the Jackal 2 might be alright for that. I know the Foxes are inner pitched first, so you won't be able to use them ones. Yeah, try the Jackal 2, see what that's like. Best head torch I've ever had is the Ridge Monkey. So the original car, I've been looking at their power banks. They're a lot of money, but apparently they're really good. I cannot get out tents forward. I cannot get out tents forward. Forwards. Oh, I mean like from this way. So you like tents where it's got a big side entrance, you mean? Yeah, I think side entrance tents they're all right. An OX one like that, I think you're only looking at the Fox 1 and Fox 2. All the other ones are front facing ones. You want to try getting the Salamander Hoop Viv OX. Wow, that's horrendous. You're like a bloody snake. That's what I do. It would be great to have a cross to the OX. Like, you get there, you get out there. But we do that when we can and being happy. Bob. Hello, Bob Head. Now, everybody, Bob Head, you might see his little hello, Dan. Hello, all. Hello, Dan. Bob is my #1 commenter on the channel. Bob has been a follower of my channel for a long time. And no matter what video I put on, Bob is there. I can always count Bob. Will comment. Maybe he might not like the videos, some that I put on, but he always drops a comment and he's honestly, if you don't like him, say this isn't for me, Dan, but you know, I watched it anyway. Bob, I appreciate every time you watch my channel. I appreciate all the, you know, the comments you leave. Bob, I really look forward to your comments, and I'm sending a lot of love your way, Bob. You've been a good follower of the channel, and I really appreciate it, mate. Thank you very much. And that's to a lot of people, but Bob is the main one what stands out to me a lot. Snug Oak is very low profile. Stratosphere. Oh, you mean his Snug Pack? Stratosphere is very low profile. Yeah, I think I've used Scott's one. It's all right. I like it. It's not too bad. Right, Dan. Cooking. No, I'm not. The thing is, with the video I'm recording, I didn't want to be pulling. Cause I'm showing people you can budget camp, hammock budget camp with budget equipment in this video, and I didn't want to crack out a stove, and because people might not have these stoves, they might not have the money to buy them, and I didn't really want to start chucking out a massive lump of steak either, because some people can't afford that. I think if I start doing a hammock budget camping video and I'm bringing out these stoves and steak and stuff like that, it's probably a little bit off what I'm doing. So the meal that I do have will surprise you all. It's available to everybody. It's cheap and affordable. But I'm not going to give it away. You'll have to catch my video sometime tomorrow. Alright, Danny, here we've seen that. How's it going, fella? Lovely evening. It's perfect evening for hammock camping, everyone. It's red hot still. In this sort of temperature, you do not need an under blanket really, because your quilt or your sleeping bag, what you're going to be in, you can just use that, because once I chuck the bug net over this, I definitely won't be needing to tuck myself into a sleeping bag and zip it all the way up. I can just throw it over myself. I don't think there'll be any cold patches under the hammock this time of year, not with this heat wave. The Fox, I can get in and out sideways. Yeah, the Fox you can do, yeah, the Fox 1 and 2. You didn't get it. I might not get a lot of stuff, I don't know. I'm sorry if I didn't get it. Sorry. What's your favourite ripple? Oh, tipples. What's your favourite? No, I'm not reading it. See, people, if my brain won't focus straight away on a word, I'm not going to sit here trying to read it like that. I'm very sorry. Missed the live, being out walking. The live's still going, Bob. It's not over yet. Alright, lad, I've just compared the videos. Hemisphere. To backpacking. I think there may have been a copycat. I've just compared in video to the backpackers. If you're talking about the OEX hyena tent, well, they ain't copyrighted it because OEX are run by the same people as Vango, Berghaus, Euro Hike, I say Vango, and a couple of other brands. So you might see a tent what's in that Euro Hike, and the Euro Hike tent is the same as the Hyena OEX one. So it's all the same design team. So people say, why can't I get hold of OEX? Because OEX does not really exist. Funny as it sounds, it's a design team what organise all them brands put together. Dan Tent question, OEX, what is the lightest weight 2-man 4 seasons tent that you can use? Oh, have I gone back down all this? If I get your question wrong, I'll read back and I'll reply to this live later on. Does anyone have hammock? The nightcap hammock, one with the hoops in it. I've got that one. I'm meant to be doing a video on it, but I keep forgetting because I've moved it out where. Because I've got 2 puppies and the little gits decide to pee over everything new. So I moved that out where, but I will come to doing that one. I'll be doing it in the... I won't be doing it anyway. What I'm saying is the hammock is in the camouflage colours. So I will get around to doing it because you can use it as a tent as well. As a side sleeper, I don't think I'd sleep in it. Side sleep in the hammock is quite hard to side sleep in the hammock. I'll be re-watching this later, guys. Be well. See you later, Bob. Thank you, mate. 100%. Thank you. I think it is because you are that the OEX trend is now out of stock in the most outdoor stores. I think it's because of you that the OEX Takana is now out of stock in most OEX stores. Go outdoors. Is it the Takana one or the new one that you mean? The Takana one is the old version one. The Hero Summit is the new one. What's pretty good. And I've got a video coming to the channel showing you what pot holder to use on that. Cheers, mate. The old beard is coming on great. Yeah, the beard's back in it. You know what happened with the beard? I'm going to be honest, right? Last time I left it to grow, my missus was like, oh, shave it off, shave it off. And I shaved half of it off to show her, oh no, I don't like it. What are you on about you don't like it? I don't like it now. I'm like, well, I can't stick it back on, can I? So I'll be leaving it to grow again. But yeah, imagine that, half shaving your face as a joke. Oh, I don't like it. No, I don't like it without a beard. It's like, oh, brilliant, I can't walk around like this. Half a tash. Cheers, mate. Yeah, we've had that. Evening, Dan. Craig, good evening, mate. Bad fair. And the Fox has 2 doors. So the Fox 2 has 2 doors. And the Fox 1 has 1.5 doors, I think it is. But I remember when they just were 1 door and they were pain sometimes. I remember your son from the lake Hill Peak to back to my son. Yeah, I think he came somewhere, didn't he? What's your... I can't read the what's your favourite. Type. I don't know. Can't read it. With the inner and outer together. With the inner and outer together. 2-man tent. I'd still say the Fox, the Jackal 2. Honestly. Jackal 2's available. The other tents what they used to have, like the Coyote and the Lynx and stuff, they're not available anymore. But for an OEX tent, Jackal 2 is alright. If there's 2 of you, go for Jackal 3, so it'll be a bit better. This wind's picking up tonight, isn't it? So someone called Outdoor keeps replying, keeps saying the same thing. I don't know if he's trying to spam or he's just taking a piss because I can't read his word what he meant. I am dyslexic too. I'm dyslexic, but I'm getting better. You know what I mean? But I can't do it about it. I'm not going to change away. I'm not going to try to act different. It is what it is. Nature Hike Vic 2, still in love with a tent. The Nature Hike Vic 2, everybody, is a good tent. Yeah, it's single wall. Let me have a quick drink. Yeah, it's a single wall tent. But the condensation last weekend was pretty nothing compared to other tents like that. The colour is brilliant as well. You're seeing the colour on that. It'd go nice in here actually. Just tucking away somewhere like this. It'd do brilliant in here. It really would. It's a really nice tent. I hope they do that tent in the same colour with the inner. Then I would be really, really even happier. Really, really even happier. I'd be even happier. See how I'm saying stuff now when I'm getting it mixed up? It's alright in a video because I can just end the video, clip it out and say it right. God, I'm sure I'm getting hay fever. Right, I don't know who this one is. He's starting to annoy me. Give us a second. Right, well him who annoying me, I've just removed him. I've hid him from the channel because there's no need to keep repeating the same thing when I can't read it. He's just doing it to set the mic. Yeah, he's just keep saying it. My Mrs. Man is dyslexic too. I think, you know, I were listening to some on TV a couple of months ago, and they were saying kids from the 70s, 80s, and early 90s are dyslexic, because they were saying in the 2000s, beginning of 2010 and 20, they really started to understand dyslexia, and they really started to better help other people. So let me get comfortable. That sun's dropping and it's getting a bit bright, isn't it? Yeah, and they really started understanding dyslexia a lot more within kids and recognising it and learning kids different ways so they're not learning it like that, if you know what I mean. But yeah, if you're 70s, 80s and 90s kid, you're more likely to be dyslexic. And if I'm dyslexic and just say my missus is dyslexic, it's very, very high chance one of my kids could be like this. But it's not like this, it's not an illness, don't get me wrong. Dang it, the high-powered Ridge Monkey battery pack. Yeah, I've been looking at the Ridge Monkey one. Danny, if you couldn't buy OEX, what brand would you go to? So if I couldn't buy OEX, that made me scared, that. Where am I going to buy OEX? I want OEX. If I couldn't buy OEX, I don't think I'd be dedicated to any brand like I am with OEX. I don't think I would. At all. You know, there's a man over there staring at me with his dog, you know, thinking, what's he doing? But he don't understand I'm talking to my phone with 105 people watching. 105 people, 95 thumbs ups. Come on, people. Give it a bit of a thumbs up. Let's get higher than the viewers. Please. Yeah, I don't think I'd dedicate myself to a brand as much. But with me having my OEX Facebook group, so if you put in Facebook, OEX owner group, I think it's hit 5,000 summit, 5,100 and some members in it. It's a lot of people, and there's people posting every day in it. I think at the moment it's getting about 300 posts a day. You know, I wouldn't do all that again if that group got deleted and I completely fell out of love with the OX equipment. I don't think I'd do all that again, but like I just said, I don't think I'd ever be attached to a certain brand. Now, I don't know if you all know, I know a lot of rumours and a lot of people comment and go on at me about it, but being sponsored by OEX it's a bit of a joke what people started. What happened with OEX is I were going through court seeing my kids, and the only thing my ex-missus could bring up to delay the court judgment thing, let's say, is I had a high-powered air rifle, and all these farmlands around here, you know, I would like to go on it and do a bit of pest control, let's say, and that's the only thing she could go on at me in court with. So I sold the air rifle, and she laughed about it. She said, what are you going to do with yourself now? Now you can't go out and use your air rifle. So with the money I sold that for, I went to go outdoors and I brought the OEX Bobcat 2, an air mat and a sleeping bag, and a little stove pot. I just got that and I started camping with that stuff. And that's how it all started at OEX brand. Let's blame my ex, let's say. Donut she is. I wish they made a free man fox. A fox free man? Oh, that'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? That'd be alright for winter time, wouldn't it, really, when you need tent a long time. A lot more room. The Fox 2 was quite spacious anyway. So outdoor adventure man, he's still typing away that comment. I don't know if you lot can see it. Can anyone see him? Can you see where it goes? Views deleted message, whatever it says. Can you lot see? He's still banging away at it. Here we're getting blocked, I think. I'm not having this. There's no need to take the piss like this. Because I love your channel. Because I love you. Because I like you and the content. Thanks, Bob. 100%. You like the Revolution race gear. Yeah, I like the Revolution race gear. I've got the pants on now, actually, funny enough. I like it. You know, let's just do it as it is. Here, it's quite flexible, let's say. It's like an anyway, without prodding myself in penis too much. Yeah, here, this section here, it's like, it's quite springy material. So when you walk, it don't, you know, cause friction and stuff like that, let's say. There you go, something I never thought of doing it. Prod myself in bloody crutch while I'm on live to you. Are you fine from those from some time ago? I don't know what you mean by that. There's someone around walking his dog somewhere. There we go, see him. I'm just going to be walking past here in a minute. There we go. He had a little look. Yeah. What battery pack do you use? I don't know what it's called, to be truthful. It's just it's just something I got off Amazon. It's got like a solar panel on top. So if I didn't charge it enough and it's like bright, oh, dog's after me. And it was like a red hot summer's day. You can leave it outside and the UV will charge it. So I don't know which one it is. Bulky, but it can charge my phone about 7-8 times maybe. View deleted message. Yeah, he's still banging on about whatever he's saying. Hope you're well, mate. What's your best recommendation for lightweight tent that I can use for bike packing? The best one, I'm going to surprise you, go for the Nature Hike Vic 2. That's all I'm going to say. If you've not looked at the Nature Hike Vic 2 tent, it's something you need to go look at, 100%. It's a brilliant tent. So I'm not going to ignore your comments now, But what I want you to do is, I want to post a comment about the night cameras, trail cameras, what I put up. Can I swing all the way around in my hammock? Come on, fall out over the side. No, it's all right. Yeah, I'm not being rude. I'm just going to agree with all these. I'm not going to agree with them. I'm just not going to read them all. What I'm thinking is, let's just go all the way to the bottom because there's a lot. The last one is Lizz. LZZ. So, just reported that silly comment. Yeah, thank you. I've blocked this message anyway, so I can't see. I'm going to rough it tonight. You can't beat it. Look, I'm in this hammock now, right? Making a video showing people you can hammock camp on a budget, right? There's a lot more, what's going to go on in the video than we're going to see now. Like the meal, let's say, what I'm going to be eating. So there's all that to look forward to. More chat. I'm just chatting away, in videos and stuff. So don't forget to check out that video tomorrow. There's 134 people right now. That's amazing. Sitting in this little bit of woodland in my hammock, talking to the camera, and there's 134 people watching. That's fantastic. So yeah, what do you think about these trail cameras? Do you think we should continue them on the channel? Just don't comment anything else right now, please. Just comment about the trail cameras. Do you think we should continue the trail cameras on this channel? Comment about them. Absolutely great group on Facebook. Hang on. Yep, you lot keep commenting. I want to know the amount of people. I want to see trail camera action. This message is held for review. Should we review it and see who it is? Dan enjoyed munching on a big sausage. Oh God, this is why I hide some. Should we show it? I'll just show it. You know what? Let's give him. Why can't I show it? Oh, forget it. Keep them in. Love the wildlife. So yes, keep them. How much are the trail cameras? See, I'm going to cover a video on that about the trail cameras. Eventually, you can pick the trail cameras up from Amazon for about 15, from £50 upwards, even a little bit cheaper than £50. Yeah, Karen trail cameras. Why, man? I think you should, Dan. I think you should set them up when camping. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to be honest with you, right? Over the last 5 months, I wish I would have got the trail camera out and just set it round the tent. Or set it when that deer rammed into me. I would love to have that there, and that is something we will be doing. I'm going to get some better cameras, and then we'll do it then. Every time we camp, we're just going to leave 2 or 3 out, and anything happens, I can't get none of negativity in this, none of the stupid people, because anything what happens will be on footage, right? Yeah, for dogging. Who's put that? I'm only looking at that because I want about this with someone. Thought they're really interesting. Yeah, keep the trail cameras, definitely trail cameras. I've been thinking about getting trail cameras. Yeah, get a trail camera. They're really good, I've lost, let's say, 6, 7 of them by putting them out and then people just nicking them. You know what I mean? That does my head in. People nicking them. If I were eating out and I saw a trail camera and I'm camping here, I wouldn't take it. I'd probably just turn it around, point in another direction, so you don't get footage of me all night, especially getting out of my hammock for a pee. You know what I mean? I'm only asking about trail cameras because the last trail camera video what I put on, YouTube said it was a very low performer, and I should consider, is that the right sort of content for the channel, because it performed really bad apparently compared to my previous ones. I think the trail cameras are awesome. So much can be captured. It can, Bob, you're right. I've got some ideas for trail cameras, some ways of getting the animals there, so we can see what's around. But in the UK, badgers, foxes, squirrels, things like that. We don't really have a lot of decent. Well, they are decent animals. We don't have a lot of like mountain lions and stuff like that. Have you had a like a dark through the night? I don't get what you mean by that one, Charlotte. Of trail cameras. Yeah, I like the idea of the trail cameras. What I want to do with trail cameras is, I think I might start getting a lot of footage first and then putting it on, instead of just doing build up to a video and then, just a second, build up to a video and then just say, oh, well, this is your footage. And it might be only 30 seconds of footage. It's like a bit disappointing, really, isn't it? Have you thought about a level for winter camping? No, for winter camping, people, if you're new to my channel recently, right, hang on a minute. Everyone likes trail cameras. Someone's put Dan on a joke, and I don't know. Do you knock one out whilst camping in a tent? I'm not telling you my secrets, weirdo. I can't say it's something I've done. Internet's an amazing place. Anyway, what am I going to say now? Oh, that's knocked me off my course now. I forgot what I was going to say now. Anyway, yeah. What am I going to ask now? Oh, yeah, just like you commented about the trail cameras. How long would roughly say you've been a subscriber of my channel? Cut long hair there. Yeah, how long would you say you've been a rough follower of my channel, let's say? Wank to an OEX catalogue. That's what someone's put. I'm sorry. I shouldn't even read them out loud like that. And I wonder why people's comments get deleted. See, for every, let's say, 60 comments, there's always going to be one what's, a bit inappropriate, but that's just the way it's gone. Someone's put sorry, but only joking. Okay. So, someone's been putting year or so, 12 months, 2.5 years. That's very precise, isn't it? Seems about a year now. Always. Someone said always. Aaron said always. 2 years, 3 years. For the past year, watching you long. 12 months. 4, I reckon that means 4 years. 2 months. So this Stuart says 2 months. So Stuart, this is the people like yourself what have only been following the channel for so long. In the winter time, it's hot tent camping time. So what that means is you can use the one Tigerus iron wall with a stove inside with the pipe sticking outside of it, and I cook some good food in there. I've got a little titanium stove now with an oven at the bottom of it. I've got a massive stove where it's got an oven at the side of it. I cook the chicken in it. I think a lot of people who have been following me for a while know exactly what I mean about them hot tent camps. Hammock hot tent, so you can put your hammock like this inside of a hot tent with the stove inside as well, keeping it lovely and warm. The One Wind's best one I've had so far. I've got the massive one by One Tigerus. That's like a room. It's like a pitched roof and everything. You know what I mean? They're just, them hot tents as the winter camping ideas for me. A lot better. Someone said they've got to go. Mrs. is still watching. Okay, Mrs. still watching. Hello, Mrs. Is that Jenny or something, I think the name was? Yeah, we'll keep using your stuff, but hot tents, Dan. Will you keep using your self-built hot tent, Dan? The OEX one. What's that there? Rob Summit. Hi, Dan. Discovered you a few weeks ago. Absolutely love your channel. Oh, so I didn't know you can donate money on this. Someone's like donated £10. You can buy a steak with that. Oh, thank you, Rob. That's very, very nice of you, that, Rob. Thank you very much. I didn't know you can donate money. £10, 8p. It says it on top there. I didn't know that. Why am I looking like that? Like I'm looking over something. Yeah, I didn't know you could do that. How rich can I get, people? I'll tell you what I'll do. Whatever anybody... this Rob's donated £10. What I'll do is there's a food bank charity up near me. I'll grab something for the food bank tomorrow when I'm shopping, and I'll throw that into the food bank. Me and my missus, we spend about between £50 to £100 a month. It depends how much money we have left, and we always put something in the food banks. You know, it's if you're comfortable or you've got spare money, I don't see why I wouldn't. I don't mind doing that for food banks, to be fair. Christmas time, I always try to give a bit extra. But yeah, thank you for that. It's really, really generous of you, that. There's donation button next to the donation button next to the comments. So I donate to myself. Then you said you decided you wasn't a hammock man. Have you decided to give it another shot? I've decided to give it another shot because I've said it, I can't remember how many times I mentioned it now, but I say it again. She might have come very late on within this video or live stream, let's say. If I lay in a hammock for way too long, because you're like that basically, aren't you? Then bottom of my back hurts, and then my legs get tingly. And when I were having a few drinks with Scott when we were out camping, and someone else has done that yellow sign, I'll get back to that in a minute. And I just so uncomfortable sleeping in a hammock, and it's sort of like we're ruining my night camping. But summer night, it's not going to get dark till 11 o'clock, is it? And then it's going to be light again at 4 to 4:30 sometime. So if I get to sleep about 12, I get a couple of hours sleep. I'm very happy with that. Couple of hours sleep. I shouldn't give up just on a couple of bad nights, really, should I? I should continue going. Let's see this one here, because someone called Ian, keep up the good work, Dan, love your videos. He donated £10 as well. Whoa, I'm getting rich. Thank you, Ian. I'll do the same with your one. I donate that to the food bank charity shop. Food bank charity shop. I go to the shop when I go shopping tomorrow, my missus, because it's pay week, so we have some money for a couple of week people, and then we'll buy some more tin stuff like we did last time, because I think last time someone donated £100. I'm like, bloody hell. I had to message him, I say, look mate, it's £100, it's a lot of money. Did you put one too many zeros in? And he's like, nope. So we got £100 worth of tin food, took it to the food bank. It'd make a massive difference to somebody, doesn't it? I just wish, and I know it might sound really rude, but it isn't. I wish I could decide who it goes to. What families get it and stuff like that. Because we all know out there there's people who decide not to work because they don't want to work. And there's people out there who don't work because they can't work. And that means, the families struggle. And there's people working who're struggling. So I just wish you could have a say who it'd go to. But that's not for me to go down all that. Patreon is the best way to donate to a channel. Patreon is the best way. Yeah, it is, Bob, but I don't want to start setting all that up. I want to keep the channel down to earth and rolling as we are, because we're heading very close to 66,000 subscribers, people. That's why my husband does the Tommy sleep out. Yeah. Yeah, 66,000 people viewing. And, well, subscribed. Yeah, you don't get all them sort of views on the channel. You can't be greedy. You can't expect that, can you, really? But 66,000 people has hit that subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. What can I say about that? I'm hoping I'll get to 70,000 by the end of this year. What's for tea? I'm not going to say it on live because it's a funny meal, let's say. So I want to keep that for my video. Just a thought, mate. Yeah, I know it was just a thought, Bob. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Bob. I seriously appreciate you saying that. Just support, did you go get yourself to that second home? Just surprise you. Just surprised, didn't you get yourself at your second home? Or what did I get? You mean go outdoors? See, if I say what I got to go outdoors, it ruins the video what I'm halfway through making. So, do I really want to say that? I know what I did buy. An OEX fleece, funny enough. Yeah, I don't think you've ever heard of that brand. I got myself a new OEX fleece. So, that's one thing. But the other thing, if I talk about it, it'll ruin the video what I'm, like I say, halfway through making. How more? How much more of a good guy can I get? I don't know. I just keep rolling, people. I just keep rolling, though. I don't know. Just keep going as it is. Agree. I started a new job on Monday after being ill for a couple of months of losing my last job through that. Can't wait to be working again. Yeah, mate, you know, there's a lot of people getting back into work and there's a lot of people still losing their jobs because I work in the metal industry and I'm a sheet metal worker, let's say, and it's declined a lot over here in the UK. Another yellow thing's popped up, so someone else has donated £10. Wow, you guys are so generous. I'm going to have to get myself a separate trolley tomorrow now, aren't I? Because I can get quite a lot with £30, can't I? Yeah, so I'm glad you're getting back on your feet, mate. Losing your job must be hard work, because I've got to admit, and I was talking to my foreman about this other days, you know, because a lot of lads at work are like, Dan, your channel's getting here, why aren't you going full-time with YouTube? Why don't you go do your own thing, you know, be your own boss in the world, instead of coming to work? But if I did YouTube full-time, what's my next hobby? I'll have another hobby, won't I? Because full-time YouTube becomes my job, and I don't want that to be put on myself as pressure of being a full-time YouTuber. And I was talking to my foreman about it, and I were talking because they had to make a couple of redundancies to keep the company going. And I said to him, you know, I'd hate to lose my job here because it depressed me really bad because I've been there 16 years and I wouldn't know what to do in another interview. I wouldn't know, you know, what to talk about and stuff and how to do an interview. So I know how hard it must be to lose your job because just thinking about it for me is really scary. A nice Jack Russell would be a great companion. I've got my Frankie, my little French. I think someone's here. Yeah, I've got Frankie, my little French bulldog. He's just a little bit too giddy at the moment. He needs to calm down a bit. He's very alert. And he's not sleeping through the night either. So when he calms down that little bit more, we'll definitely be bringing Frankie out camping. What do you think of the price of the OEX equipment at the moment? So, if you're on about the sales, ignore the OEX sales. Whenever you see something on sale for OEX, just ignore it unless it's really good. Like the Bobcat tent at the moment I think someone told me today it's £59 for that. That for that tent is a good price. Really is a good price for that tent. But when they say on sale now at £100, just don't buy it. Just give it a couple of weeks, and it'll drop back down to £80, £90. They always stick the price up and say it's a sale when it's not a sale. Sometimes it can be, so you have to check out the prices. But you'll have one now, a sale now. We're coming into summer. And then there's normally a sale back end of summer, and then the next one's Christmas time. But yeah, note's really on sale, like I said. They just bang the prices up. Someone's put no spoiler. I think that's on about my food. It's not fantastic, you know. So who's this? Sorry, I need to click on your name. Oh, for Summit Hill. Thank you. Take care. Take their cut, pal. YouTube will take the cut of any things like this. So now we're up to £30. Wow, that is fantastic. You know, if you want to do it, you don't have to put a tenner. You can put £2 if you want. I don't really care. It's just fantastic. You know, if someone donated 50p to it, let's say, it doesn't make no difference. Some people might be able to afford that amount of money, and that's the way it goes. What I'll do is, I'm going to double this, okay? This is what I'm going to do, and it's no joke. I'm not just saying it. Whatever we raise for food bank tonight, I will double it. So we're on £30. I'm going to double it to £60. Don't say anything, Dan. Don't say anything, Dan. I think I may have missed something there from Tanya Summit. Hi, bro. Mac and cheese camping, lovely. Big Mac meal? No, it's not a Big Mac meal. But you're on the roughly the same path, let's say. Would you like to do your channel full time? Do my channel full time. Would I like to go full time YouTuber? I think anybody would. But what you got to understand is, if I feel tomorrow like I don't want to do a video, I don't have to do. If I decide, no, I need a week off, I can have a week off. There's no major problem with that, is there? Because I do try to upload a video at least a week to my channel. So if I say, yeah, fair dues, I'm going to go full time, then I've got to make YouTube my earnings, my income. Then I have to make videos. I have to get out. So, not really, but never say never. That's what I'm going to say about that. Did you bring your trail cam at night, Dan? No, I didn't bring my trail cam at night because I had an SD card for it. I put it on the side of the cupboard because I was transferring the footage to my old phone to Bluetooth over to this phone. And the SD card's gone. So I need to wait for a new SD card now. Dan, once again, keep up the good work. I will, mate. I'll try my best to keep the channel going, keep uploading regular for you guys. Someone asked me earlier, I forgot to read it out, about do I get disheartened when videos don't get good views? You've just got to hit out. And you know what? If the trail camera video, let's say, has had 4,100 views last time I looked. Now the camp video from last week is on 21,000 views. It's just the way it goes. I don't ever hope a video goes mental. It just is what it is. I'm not chasing view numbers. Yeah, obviously I want my channel to grow in subscriber numbers because it's always good to get higher numbers. So I will say hit that subscribe button if you want, please. I do say that a lot because I want my channel to grow. But view numbers, I won't say I'm not too fussed. If a video flops, then, and I continue seeing it flopping, I just won't do it again until I think the time's right. Oh, now look, I've lost where I am. Hey Dan, good to see you. Good to see you too. I think it's Michelle or something, Michaela. I don't know. I'm sorry if I've got that wrong. Many YouTubers start their channel for money but you haven't. Money is, to me, it's a devil. It's a devil in paper, devil in metal, and that's the way it goes. You know, you can have one good video and it can go viral. And I'm not gonna lie, you know, I'm gonna be honest. You can, if you had a viral video, let's say, and it gets, how can I say this? Just say it gets 500,000 views. It might make you £1,000. But what does that mean? Eh? It means you're just going to try chase the money all the time. And when you're not going to get that money, people are just going to cry, get disheartened, wonder YouTube don't like me. And that's the way it goes. Now, I know there's other YouTubers out there what use their YouTube revenue to buy view numbers for the videos. So what that means is they'll pay YouTube to advertise their video to people, and it can jump your view numbers up by thousands and thousands, but it does your video no good, because you might pay YouTube £150 for views, and they might show your video to, let's say, 20,000 people. Now that 20,000 people might not be interested in camping and outdoors, so they'll click on your video and then they'll go, oh yeah, it's no good, click off it in 30 seconds, bad rating, bad watch time, that video's not even the real amount of views what it should be getting, and that flops. So when you see these videos with massive views in first, 24 hours, and the channel's not got a lot of views, you know some of them being up to no good like that. You can have viral videos and you can chase it for the money, but there's just no point. I don't see the point of it. Life is a journey, bro, with ups and downs. Listen, I've been up and down in life. I've been so far to the bottom, I've been so far to the top, so far to the left and right, and you've got to just find that balance. I don't think a lot of you viewers know from previous times on my channel, but I've been in trouble with police a lot when I was younger. I was in prison for a while, quite a while, so I've been down to the bottom of nowhere, and now I feel like I'm at top with a lot of people interested in what I get up to, a lot of people waiting for videos, a lot of people like now, 113 people sitting here listening to me rattling in a hammock. So at the moment I'm on a high. After this video goes down, and everything goes back to normal, I settle back down to a normal person. Ups and downs, left and right. It's like a roundabout, innit? And a hill and a slope, what you want to call it. You're an honest man. There's no point bidding, there's no point making things up and pretending to be something you're not. What is the point? Can you give a shout out to my husband, Ashley? Ashley! Ashley! Hello, mate. Have a fantastic weekend with Hannah Smith. Shout outs. I thought I'd be doing them about 5 years ago. That dog was named after me, clearly. His dog was named after me, clearly. What, Frankie? I've got a dog called Frankie, and I got one called Bear as well. Totally get that. I had 6 interviews for a job. Yep. Let's just be a bit rude and get to the bottom. Oh yeah, we are on £30. That's pretty cool, people. Refreshing change, mate. Some YouTubers are fake. I don't know what you mean by all fake. What do we mean by that, by all fake? Is it fake numbers, fake people, fake as they are, if that's what we mean? See, this is someone here, Emma Parkinson, that's my other half. Taking you back home now. Yeah, there's no point being fake in life, what's the point? Some people are acting, I think. Yeah, I see it. The channels I can't do with, and I'm going to be honest, is when it's all scripted. When they write out what they're going to say one after another, and it's like you can see it's fake. You can see they've rehearsed it, and they know when each other's talking. They know what they're saying at specific times. I can't watch them. It's like putting Coronation Street on, innit? Yep. So my missus says she's back home. We've got 110 people. Everybody say hello to Emma. See how many people say hello Emma on it. Just comment now saying hello Emma. So you're thinking you complete idiot. There we go. We've got one. Top geezer. Hope it's all worth. Yep, everyone's putting hello Emma now. See how many hello Emmas we can get. Bobster. There we go. Look, everyone's still going. Hi guys. Feel so special, she just said. Yeah, everyone said, quite a lot of people said hello there. Hi, hi. What do you think of the mix? I don't know. Keep up the great work. Yeah, I'll keep up the great work, mate. Do you watch the Bolton show outdoors? Yeah, I watch him sometimes. The thing is, when you do YouTube and you're into it like I am, and I'm always looking for new ideas and stuff like that, I don't really have time to watch many YouTubers anymore. Like, I don't really watch TV like I used to do anymore, because I eat, sleep, poop, shower, work, YouTube. Honestly, you ask Emma now, my missus on here, and it's just like everything for me it's all about my YouTube. What music do you like? It depends what mood I'm in. Hello everyone, hope you're all well. Love it when he's out. So my partner says she loves it when I'm out, and she's saying hello to everybody. Gosh, she does. Milkman's coming round. Pay that bill, love. Pay the bill. I'm only joking. Music, it depends what mood I'm in. It really does. The biggest one is, I like Ed Sheeran a bit. His latest songs, though, not his very first ones. I like a bit of Freddie Mercury. I like a bit of UB40. You know, stuff you could get brought up with in the 80s and 90s, don't you? Does Emma not like camping? No, she don't like camping because she said it stinks, apparently. So she said it stinks. I know, no, she's not interested. She likes her bed. I brought the Coyote Free down off your review. It's brilliant, love it. Yeah, the Coyote Free is a good one. What? Not many women like pooing in the woods. How old are you, Dan? I'm 40 this year. That's it. It's 40 years old in August. That's Daniel's thing. That's Daniel's thing. So my missus said this sort of stuff is my sort of stuff. Do you ever drink tea? I don't like tea. The tea is a funny story, though, because I used to like tea a lot, and I didn't like coffee. And then we went to a caravan. I can't remember where it was. My missus might comment and tell us. Sorry. We went to a caravan, a family's caravan, and when we got there, because we went shopping and everything like that, she made me a cup of tea, and the water at the seaside is so horrible. I was like, ugh. And since that day, I can't drink tea. I've gone over to coffee now. Just a burn at 40. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm still quite young at 40 years old. Yeah, so are you doing a special video for your birthday? I'm going to do a beach camp. Camp out back at the beach. Wherever we're going. Your coffee's mad Dan 3-in-1. Them coffees where they're 3-in-1, they're very handy. You don't need to take milk, you don't need to take sugar. Just take a little sachet of coffee and pour it in. Very, very simple. PG Tips is the best. Nah, I don't know. I don't drink tea anymore, so I don't know. So I was put up just to bed. My wife can't come out with me because she thinks I'm crazy. We'll come through the tent, side sleep with a knife. Side sleep, very nice. Laugh out loud. Evening Dan, have you ever been the bushcraft? No, I don't do these bushcraft groups because I'm just not a bushcrafter. I don't class myself as a bushcrafter. Or it's a bit silly in it really, rather than the channel name that I have. But I just like this sort of camping. You know, and what I do on my channel. I've been asked to go to that Lavu weekend thing, but I don't know. I'm not sure if them things are for me. Yeah, I thought you meant knife. I really did thought you meant knife. You were suffering when you had too much to drink. Oh, that were horrendous, wasn't it? When I was drunk at night, were like, I think I found my stuff, but I can't remember where I put them. It was just like crazy, that video was. I think the thumbnail picture could have been a lot better. I think it would have drawn a little bit more attention. My missus now watches your videos with me. Laugh out loud. Thank you. Gonna get a try. Asda Nescafe ones. Yeah, the Asda ones are still good. Any of them coffees when in that little sachet are really good. Come to Cornwall, Dan. Plenty of beaches here. Yeah, I think I can't remember where it is. I like beach camping though. That's pretty cool. Do I carry protection? No. Someone asked me this earlier, asking what pistol I take out with me. I think it might have been you actually. I don't carry any protection. And that is because, to be truthful with you, and I'm not even going to lie here at all, if we were allowed guns over here or carrying knives, because we couldn't get in trouble for carrying knives over a certain blade, and if someone would give me a load of grief, I'd probably just put a gun out or knife. I'm not going to lie about it. It happened, you know, and it's like my two lads now are getting into motorbikes, and they said to me I should get one. I'd just crashed my motorbike. I'd kill myself on it. So that's why I don't carry anything like that. I can't be getting myself in any more bother anymore. I've got a lovely missus, good life. I just don't want getting into any bother. Oh, someone's walking around. Oh no. It's not even a tent, it's a bloody hammock, isn't it? Yorkshire tea, no question. Yorkshire tea's a popular one, isn't it? Hey Woodsman, where did you get your wee straps that I've seen you use? Look at them people there. I'm a licking them on forehead. Split roasts. Where did you get your wee split roast that you've used in your videos? I don't get what you mean. Are you on about the coffees? There's a lot of people around this time at night. 4 Wild Camping. Does anyone e-bike camp, bro? I'm going to do an e-bike camp in the next couple of weeks. I've got a lovely little spot I want to go to for that. Wow, I've still got 124 people on live. That is brilliant, thank you. I say Asda because that's the only place I can get it from. We love it, honestly. Where am I now? I don't know where I am. I'm there. To be honest with you, I'm not far from home at all. I could walk back home in 10 minutes if I need to do. The video what I'm recording, what's going to be up tomorrow, this one, I explain a lot of it in that. So, you know, you can come back tomorrow, there'll be a video uploaded, and you'll understand what all this is about, really. Not the live, but rest of it. Do you have any, oh, what's this? Do you have any ideas for camping product that not carrying on the market? Do you have any ideas for camping products that are not currently on the market? You mean like making sort of things? There's a lot of stuff you can do, isn't there? A lot of stuff. Just thinking what in it, Mariella. You won't know until you try new things. You got to keep trying new things in life. Evening, Dan, and everybody. Because I'm just here like this, I don't think people are realising I'm here. Have you ever done a camp at some quarry? I so did. You got moved on. I don't know. I can't remember things like this. Rum, I am... Right, let me just get me thoughts back for a second, because all this writing's buggling my mind a little bit. Oh. So I replied to some of your comments later on down the line. I carried a knife when on hiking because I can do some bushcraft. Probably a good idea. Small knife, I don't think can matter. What are the rules here? The rules? I don't know what you mean, rules here. Oh, it's different world there. I followed you on here just now. Also, someone's just subscribed right now. Thank you. Oh, let me sit up a little bit. I got backache here. Ouch. Three rules, 3-inch knife. Yeah, I knew there was something, but I'm not clued up on knives too much. You want to see my hammock setup? Honestly, really. It's just that. That's all it is. It's not fantastic. I do have a mosquito net in case I start getting a bit later on. So there's a bit of a stream down there. I'm just doing a video on hammock camping on a budget, showing people you can do it dead cheap without, you know, spending a lot of money. Live from the live. Oh, sorry for swearing there, people. Live from the hammock. Yeah, well, I'm live from the hammock, aren't I? I'm in the hammock, look. I'm in the hammock, I'm live from the hammock. The people... yeah, if you have a reason for carrying a knife, I think it's... I don't know. I'm not even going to agree because I don't know the rules behind it. Let me read that because I've seen some there. I'm going to get one of them nightcat hammocks. They seem to be really good. I've got one. I need to get it on the channel. So I need to do a night in that camping, really, don't I? You are a family-friendly streamer. Oh, no. Are you a family friendly streamer or no? I don't know. I just do what I do if it's friendly family, I don't know. I carry a knife. So, them wood burning stoves, they're pretty cool, aren't they, really? Yeah, I like the wood burning stoves. Yeah, them thermal monoca things, they're alright, but they keep cutting off for some reason. I think it might be for technology problem, and I can't remember what it's called now. But yeah, they seem to be alright. Right, people, I'm not being rude, but I'm going to have to end this stream now because I need to save my phone battery. It's on 40%, and I've spent the last hour and a half talking like this. The meths for them little burners are pretty good, you know, the meth in like purple bottle. I use that. I've got one of them carry bottles now for it. No, don't end the stream, please. I have to end it because I need to save the battery to film the video, and I'm not going to have a video to put up on morning so you can see the purpose of this, really. So I'm going to have to get off, everyone. Thank you very much for this live. I'm glad everyone liked it. What I'll start doing is I might start doing some more lives from the camp videos over at summertime. So that'll be something interesting to see, won't it? But don't forget to come at the channel tomorrow and check out this video. It's better than it looks right now, actually, to be truthful so far. But yeah, thanks for everybody being on. Thank you for the people who's donated £30 over the stream, live stream. Like I said, I'm going to double that to 60 and give that to the food bank and do it like that. So take care, everybody. Thank you very much, and I'll hopefully see you next time.